Wow, so it's really happening. The US is now seriously talking about having a cryptocurrency reserve. The US on social media announced the names of 5 digital assets that they expect to be in a new US strategic reserve. This is real, folks. I'm getting this from Reuters.com. This is a huge moment. We're living through history right now. And then as you saw, just from that announcement, everything went green. All these crypto they're talking about went green. And look at what they're saying they want in there. And then listen to the verbiage around it. They said they want Bitcoin in there. Ether, which, by the way, Bitcoin bounced back again. We'll get into that a little bit later. Right? I told you, the resilience remains there. There's so many positive catalysts. Then you have this unknown variable coming out of nowhere. But they have Bitcoin on their list, Ether. They have XRP. They really said XRP. Folks, do you understand the doorway we're about to crash through? I told people Ripple was doing the job, getting the job done. I know a winner when I see a winner. I've coached on some really good teams. Some of my teams only lost one time. I know winners when I see them. But not everybody's a winner, sure. Not everybody has that dog in them. They that fight in them. But I know them when I see them. I know who can get that last point. And Ripple always, they had that. Garlinghouse, all the other people there, Monica Long. When you have a team where everybody's hungry, you know, as a coach, as a leader, they can get that last point if we need it, if it's a close battle. And this was a close battle with SEC. But you know that team could pull off the victory. I knew it. Look at this. They were taking meetings. They said this for years, but they really ramped it up the last year, taking meetings with these political figures. Now it paid off, folks. It paid off. XRP was mentioned by the White House. My word, I never think I'd see today. You know, and especially in the bloody bear market. Everything was always kept so covert and behind the scenes. Now we see. Now, here's the thing, folks. Now we got to wait and see what companies and nations are going to be emboldened by this to come out next talking about XRP. We know a lot of them love XRP. Imagine what the price will do then. Imagine when they start using XRP. We start hearing about the utility of the XRPL. What do you think the price is going to do then? Now, I won't say everything exploded, but it definitely went green. That's interesting. Just by mentioning it, they went green. That shows the power of good news. How long will it stay green? I don't know. This is now nothing super major as far as an explosion in price. Nothing at all major. But this is a major moment for sure. This is a door opener 100%. Other countries have already come out. We've read article after article where they said that whatever the U.S. does, that's what they're going to do. They're waiting. This is how they put it. They want the U.S. to go first. Because the U.S. is, they try to paint it like the U.S. is such a great country. Let them go first and we'll watch what happens. No, listen, they want the U.S. to be the guinea pig. But either way, it doesn't make a difference. If you're going to follow in their footsteps, then somebody else is going to want XRP in their reserves. That's what it means. You see that? How much XRP do they hold? How much XRP do they buy? All these nations. How much Bitcoin do they buy? The starter flare has been shot off now. It's off to the races now. Every day you got to watch the news now because anything can happen. Really, for real. Before it was like anything can happen. No, now it's like anything can happen. This isn't a joke now. This money is about to be made. The sharks are already, they smell the blood. Oh, and they're about to feast. That's what that means. They're about to eat. They see that money is coming and it's only a mile down the road. Mile isn't that far. Wow. Oh my goodness. If you pair something like this, and then in a week or two or so, whenever it's going to be in the next few months, they drop that SEC case, boom, kablooey. Think about it. How much more of a green light do you need, right? Not financial advice, but listen to this, okay? So the U.S. is saying, and they said this through social media of some sort, They want to create a stockpile of currencies, including Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. They included, listen, XRP, that's one of our top coins. Solana, that's one of our coins. Cardano, we were talking about Cardano. Remember when nobody believed in it years ago and they said it was dead? They literally were telling us it was dead. They told us Solana was dead also. Now look, and I said, no, I believe in these. I believe in these coins. The videos are still up. Go watch them. Now look at this. Look, I know potential when I see it. That's important. That's important. You're not going to get everything right, but when you get things right and they're major, that's important. Anyways, let's scroll down here. They have some interesting verbiage here. Now, listen to this here. This is what the White House is saying. It says, quote, obviously Bitcoin and ETH, right? It says, obviously Bitcoin and ETH as other valuable cryptocurrencies will be at the heart of the reserve. Why did they phrase it like that? That just is worded so strangely. I don't know how to take that. Obviously, Bitcoin and ETH as other cryptocurrencies. Do they mean also other currencies? Like there will be other cryptocurrencies. We already know that. So then why would they say that? But it says as other valuable cryptocurrencies, then it says will be at the heart of the reserve. So are they saying that Bitcoin and ETH, they obviously had to have, and then other cryptocurrencies will be at the heart of the reserve? Or are they saying Bitcoin and ETH and other cryptocurrencies will be at the heart of the reserve? Which clearly, if it's either way you flip it, XRP, Cardano, and Solana are included in that heart of the reserve. Think about that. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And here's the other thing. If those are going to be the heart of the reserve, there's going to be others included. Who's that going to be? See, now our minds have to start working, and I'm going to lay one out for you who's been active. 2 of them who've been active. 3 of them. I can think of 3 that have been active when it comes to certain things. One is Hedera HBAR. Folks, there's a reason why the last half year they've been taking meetings everywhere. They've been putting in a lot of work. They're very respected and have connections with extremely powerful companies around the world. HBAR Hedera has to be next in line. One of the next ones in line has to be. That's one. The next one that I think will be included later. Chainlink. Come on now. They're connected to so many huge companies. That's 1. 2. Swift. Just put Swift out there. And they've been putting in work. Bank after bank after bank. They've been working with. They're heavily and highly respected. Chainlink has to be on that list. 3. I'm going to throw this in there. You cannot deny them. You got to throw XLM in there. You have to. Listen, folks, you don't get a connection with the White House and with all these political figures and then just be swept off the table. I just don't see it happening. We'll see. We'll see. There's a new energy in the United States and a whole lot of new people, running things. We'll see. But I would keep them in the conversation. I would keep them in conversation. That's the other 3 I'm looking at. I'm trying to think of anybody else that would be included. I don't know why Algorand wouldn't be included either. I'm going to put that there. Algorand is definitely on the table. Same thing. Very prestigious. A lot of connections. They put in a lot of hard work over the years to connect it to a lot of different banks, a lot of different educational institutions within the U.S. Also, they have a great relationship with MIT. You saw them working on that project with Maiden Labs, etc. Algorand has to be in the conversation. I'm playing with thoughts right now to fathom who else will be included in this. But that's not the only victory today. That's not the only one. Just hold on one moment. Look at this. Look at this. I was just talking about this, where you have to watch the resilience of Bitcoin. And I was saying I believe it will bounce back. There's so many catalysts That's the reason why I believe it will bounce back. And those positive catalysts are much more powerful than the negative catalysts. And now you've seen it come to fruition. And I say that because I personally read so many different articles where those article writers were pretty much saying Bitcoin's going to go down to $70,000. It's over. Is it a new bear market? Things like that. They really, really tried to push that. And I went against it and said, I don't believe so. Respectfully, I don't believe it is. Now, I don't know what's going to happen after today. Anything can happen. Every day is different. Change is the only constant. But right now, Bitcoin and a lot of these top cryptos, well, they were looking good about an hour ago. Let's go to CoinMarketCap before we read this article and find out what they're doing right now. So at this current time of making this video, Bitcoin is now at $94,227.42 is green on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour is green and is up 0.26%. On the 24 hour is green and is up 9.82%. That's good. Resilience again. Listen, this thing is going to blow at some point. They can't hold it down. They can't. There's too much momentum, too much positivity, and that's great for people who want to make a lot of capital. Not financial advice. It's great for people that want to make a lot of money. Simple as that. This thing is going to take off. It's going to pull everything else up with it. People are going to be swimming in value. Let's just call it what it is. Might as well have fun with it because it's true. When it was the bear market, we all knew, and we were talking about it logically, like, hey, listen, there's stagnation right now. There's not a lot going on right now, but we're looking for catalysts. We built up the catalyst. We figured out what was going on. And then, boom, everything came back. Even though a lot of people said crypto was done for, it was dead. That's what they said. It was dead. It was done for. Does it look like it's done to you? It doesn't look like that to me either. So now, Ethereum is green on the 1 hour. 33% is at $2,515. Currently, XRP is green right now, $2.88. It is red on the 1 hour, but it's only red down 0.89%, but it's green on the 24 hour at 31.73%. Let me say that again. It's green on the 24 hour with 31.73%. On the 7-day is green. Is up and it's 12.41 at 12.41%. Looking good. Solana is at $175. It is also red on the 1 hour at 0.43%. And on the 24 hour is up at 23.34%. That's good. It's green. On the 7-day is green and is up 5.06%. Folks, do you not see what's happening? Things are about to blow and they can't stop it. All the manipulation. Look at it. They're throwing everything at it to bring those prices down and the kitchen sink, and it's not working. That is an incredible sign. They're trying all the old tricks and they can't bring it down for too long. Oh, it's about to blow. I don't know when. I just know if this resilience continues, kablooey. Because there's other positive catalysts that are coming and they must occur very, very soon. And if we already have this positive energy here, keeping things somewhat afloat, then when those new positive energies come in, then theoretically, significantly, things should rise. I think that's logical and just makes sense. So this is what the article says here. Rising Bitcoin activity hints at market bottom and potential reversal. Bitcoin's growing active addresses may signal an incoming turning point for the crypto market after the latest correction. Even they're calling it now. They're saying it. All right. Active addresses on the Bitcoin network surged to over 912,300 on February 28th, a level not seen since December 16, 2024, when Bitcoin, which is now at $94,089, traded for around $105,000, Glassnode data shows. People are going to be shocked when they see what happens with Bitcoin. And we have another article coming up where, as a matter of fact, let's jump to that because we pretty much covered what's going on here with this article. They're saying there's going to be a comeback. Bitcoin looks like it may have hit a bottom and it's coming back. This article here, look at this. I want you to see this. Bitcoin price. Oh, no, not this one. My apologies. Not this one. Let me skip ahead. My apologies. This one is what I want you to see. We can cover the other one later. Look at this prediction here, okay? They're standing firm. Why? What makes them believe so much? They have to know a catalyst that we don't know of. Or I'll go out on a limb here. And before I do that, let me read this. It says, Standard Chartered Bank predicts Bitcoin will reach $200,000 in 2025, rising to $500,000 before the current political regime in the U.S. leaves. $500,000. Listen, other thing I was going to say, maybe they know about a catalyst. It's not necessarily something that we don't know about, but they know about a catalyst and know that it's 100% a done deal. That seems possible, right? Let's say they actually are knowledgeable of just a few nations, a handful of nations that are going to go heavy into Bitcoin. That's a heck of a catalyst. And the thing with these companies, and I also think it's very dangerous to allow this to happen, but it's been happening for so long. Nobody does anything about it. These big company people have ties to these leaders of nations. So they're constantly on the phone with them. They're constantly taking meetings with them, well, pretty much whenever they want to. The companies run these countries. The U.S. is no different. So at any time, they can get inside information on what's going to be bought and they can capitalize on it. I don't think that that's out of the question here. I don't. So maybe they know about something that's about to occur, a reserve, and they've heard, yes, this is going to happen. And that's making them ultra bullish because it is. It's that bullish. Listen, folks, once they actually start buying, let's say the US, they start buying XRP, they start buying up the Bitcoin and Ethereum, buying up, and I don't mean all of it, but whatever they're going to buy, it doesn't matter what the amount is. The people are going to go, they're going to go very, very bullish. People that don't even have crypto are going to say, oh, let me get some of that. Ooh, the US has some, the UK has some, Europe, Japan has some. I need to get some Bitcoin right now while it's still low. Everything will seem low to them then, even though the price is going up. It will be bullish. So I think maybe they know something about that. I do. There's no other reason I can see why they would be so. I mean, the price, that $500,000 without a major catalyst is insane. There has to be, for every effect, there is a cause. There has to be. They have to know a catalyst. There's just the question is, what is it? It's like a thorn in my mind. I have an idea, but there's always the possibility of an unknown variable. That's the other thing. That unknown variable, the X, it's always there. Do you think there's an unknown variable that we're not seeing? I don't think so. We're very good detectives. We're very good researchers. And I say that with no arrogance at all. It's possible we can miss something. It is. All right. But I just wanted to put that on your table because they're saying 500,000. If Bitcoin goes to, folks, listen, if Bitcoin goes to 500,000, if it does that, listen, if Bitcoin creeps past 200,000, the rest of these cryptos are going to go insane. They're on the table. Altcoins will go berserk. And another reason for that, if the trend follows, where we covered an article recently that showed the activity with meme coins at the time, this was like last week, the activity with meme coins is plummeting. It looks like maybe that time is over. And I mean, meme coins always come and go, come and go. You know, that's how it is with a lot of stuff. But they're saying that it looks like people are done with that for now. I don't know if that'll hold firm, but if it holds true, people are going to play in something. And I think the next thing up they're going to play in is going to be these legit altcoin cryptos. I do. And not only that, a lot of the legacy money on the side is being held in cash. It's being held in money market funds. It didn't move yet. It still has not moved. What is it waiting for? We're talking about a massive cash pile on the side. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Google. All right. I love to use google.com. That's my primary thing that I use, and type in massive cash pile on the side, something like that. You're going to see article after article, I believe. And you'll trust me, it's eye opening. If that does, let's say that the people who are keeping that cash pile on the side, that the flavor gets in their mouth for crypto. They get a hunger for crypto. They see all this money being made. They decide, hey, listen, let's take some of that and allocate it, or reallocate it rather, to crypto. Wow. Watch out. That is one of the variables most people are not looking at. They're not. And then don't forget, as gold is doing very, very well, consistently, right? It has ups and downs, but it's consistently been doing well, way higher than where it ever was in the past, way, way higher. That when crypto starts to really take off, people will shave off some from the top of gold and go into crypto. They will sell some gold and go into crypto. We've watched it happen before. All right. But they're not going to play very low. That's the thing. It will go into crypto, some of that. And you see the price pop, but they will take profit quickly and go back into gold. They will take that profit and go back into gold. We've watched it happen time and time and time again. They don't play games and they move quickly. That's the thing about it. They move quickly. So you have all of these dynamics building up right now. And it's an unbelievable scenario that's building, to be quite honest. So I don't think it's going to be once in a lifetime at all, because I think that we have like 2 to 3 explosions coming, and one of them is going to be massive. Did you see what David Schwartz was talking about? Huh? You think it's a reason? There's no reason that he's talking about RWA. Everybody's talking about RWA. All of a sudden, I said that weeks ago, and then he pops up. He's talking about RWA because it's going to be massive. Everything, all the value being tokenized, moving across some chain. You have XRP, Solana, Cardano in the conversation now is being recognized by powerful political figures in the US. Oh, they're going to get a lot of that RWA flow. Respect goes a long way. That's how money is made. Just watch. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong, folks. I'm only a person. It's not financial advice, but I'm saying it. It's already happened twice. There's going to be this third time coming up, and watch, read the articles, right? This third time coming up, when Bitcoin and crypto explodes, there's going to be many, many more millionaires made. And I hope people are being wise with that capital, being wise with that money. Just my hope. I can't tell people what to do. But it's happened twice before. It's going to happen again. So this was an exciting day. Whoa, all of this happening on the weekend. Holy smokes, this is crazy. You know how many people don't know about this stuff here as of yet? You know, they were out having a good time on Saturday, doing stuff with their family or friends and relaxing from business or from work. And they don't even watch crypto and stuff like that. They're going to have a heck of a Monday. I'm telling you, when they see all of this, like, what? Fantastic times in my humble opinion, folks. So, all right, we're going to leave it off there. Now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, everybody, let's get to the money.